Yo, 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 what's up? My name's Aubrey, or Psycorrupt, and today I wanted to make a video on how self compassion is super based. So, we need to get the thumbnail, right? So, we're gonna do this. Alright, let me see here. Type shit. Alright, fuck it. I wanna get like the self love there. Alright, that's long enough. We'll figure it out, right? I've talked about self love on this channel before, but today I wanted to talk about self compassion, right? So, self compassion is really, really good, and it goes hand in hand with self love. And I was meditating today, listening to this like guided meditation from this lady called Tamara Levitt, and she was talking about just having self compassion. And I was like, damn, like that's really important. Like I absolutely love myself, but how often do I have compassion for myself, and how often am I able to quickly forgive the things that I've done wrong? And it's like, it's very interesting, and I realized today, like, I need to practice more self compassion. And that's why I wanted to make this video today, because it's a very important topic, in my opinion. And, yeah, just learning to forgive yourself is just so important. It's the only way that I can see to being able to move forward and actually do better. Because if you sit there and you think to yourself, man, I fucked up so bad, I'm such a bad person, all of this bad stuff happened, I'm a bad person, I can't do any better, you're never going to, right? Because everything in this world comes down to mindset, right? There's nothing that just is just not mindset. The whole world, your reality is created from your mind, right? Like your whole perception of the world is created from your mind. And if you have a bad perception, the world, surprise, surprise, it's going to be bad. But if you have a good perception, the world can be really good. So that's really, really important. And, like, I had a friend a while ago who was, man, on one hand, like, I feel really bad for him because he came from the highest murder rate city in California and he was all fucked up in the head. But even if you come from a bad area, you can still be a better person. And that's why I don't give him too many excuses for the way he was. But I can acknowledge, like, the factors. I just don't, like, say that his behavior is okay. But sometimes I would talk to him and he would really hurt me. He would get drunk and start yelling at me, and he was my roommate, and all this other shit happened, right? Doesn't matter. So he always thought that he was a terrible person and he was all of this stuff. And I would try and tell him, like, yo, dude, I'm not trying to make you out to be a terrible person. I'm saying that these actions are hurting me and you're drawing that conclusion. Like, if you there's a difference between healthy guilt and unhealthy guilt, right? Unhealthy guilt is I'm the villain, I'm a terrible person, I can't do anything right, I'm terrible, period, right? Healthy guilt is okay, I made a mistake, that sucks, probably hurt some people, but in the future I can do better and I can start thinking about the ways that I went wrong in a critical, unbiased way, or as unbiased as it possibly can be with implicit bias being there, and start making the changes that I can, you know? And that way is the only way that you can actually start doing better, in my opinion. And I just wanted to encourage all of you today to just really try, do your best to have compassion for yourself, love yourself, and realize that you don't have to be the bad guy. You're a great person at the end of the day, no matter who you are. And even if you aren't a good person in this present moment, you can become one day with enough concerted effort. You can do it. You can do anything with enough concerted effort and a good mindset and loving yourself, I believe. So, with that, I want to say I love you all. Whoever's watching this video right now. If you could like, comment, subscribe, follow my Twitch channel, I would appreciate all of those. I try and stream as often as I can, and I'll have all my socials linked down below. So thank you all, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye. I love making videos.